In the mood to address some of my haters. Nah, just playing. I hate when people talk to their haters. F your haters. Anywho, I'm in the mood to address some of the comments and some of the stuff on my HJR 192 video where I debunk it. Okay, I said in the video that people keep bringing up the 1933 bankruptcy, not understanding that the United States was already in bankruptcy. Okay, you don't understand what a receivership is. That's why when I told you, when you fill out a mortgage, you fill out a Form 65, which is a bankruptcy form. Why? Because you're insolvent. You have to understand what insolvencies it is. And that's why when you go into court, you go into insolvency proceedings. That's why you must settle the case prior to your engagement into court. Okay? Now look, it says prior debts, national supremacy, and oaths of the United States. This is the Sixth Amendment. Okay? So anybody who says anything about what I'm saying, believe me, I have read over and over. And if I make a mistake, I will change the video and address that I made a mistake in the prior video. I'm not just going to keep spewing stuff just because my ego tells me that, hey, I can't be wrong. No, I can be wrong, and I will correct it if I'm wrong. Okay? So in the Sixth Amendment, Article 6, right? This is the Sixth Amendment of the Constitution. Clause 1. All debts contracted in engagements entered into before the adoption of this Constitution shall be valid against the United States under the Constitution as under the Confederation. Now, why do you think they put that clause in the Constitution if there weren't debts contracted prior to the Constitution? As I told you, when they did the Paris Treaty, what they did is that the British, the French, the Spanish, the Dutch empires, in other empires, they transferred their debts in the name of the United States Corporation, which was a 10-mile square radius by King George. Okay? So what he set it up as a receivership. That's what I keep telling you. Just read the Paris Treaty. You will understand what I'm saying. Okay? You got people on the internet telling you HJR 192 BS, and I keep telling you it's BS. The way that you can discharge your debts by coming alive, by taking over your accounts. If people don't understand, you exist in a gray area. People do not know if you're dead or you're alive. Until they know that answer, they are always going to control your accounts, and you're always going to have trouble. It don't matter if you listen to some SPC bullshit. It doesn't matter if you listen to some straw man bullshit. These people got y'all, they got y'all engaged in some dumb shit, and you not understanding the crux of everything. And I keep giving you the crux of everything. Okay? So the debts were contracted prior to the Constitution, even the reconstruction of the Constitution, even the amendment of the original Constitution. So these debts were obligations that were owed in gold. So since the United States did not have the gold to pay back these entities, what they did is they created a New Deal. That's why it's called the New Deal, because these prior debts that they didn't have the gold to pay, they said, okay, we don't have the gold to pay this. We're going to restructure our agreement, but we're still going to hold your agreement still in esteem. And that's what you get in 1933. But most people don't know that because they don't understand monetary policy and they don't understand history. They just regurgitate what they heard on the internet. So I just want y'all to understand that I'm not just talking because it sounds good and I like to hear myself. Usually when I'm talking, I know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm out.